Meanwhile, in the Class A level, we're about to see history perhaps made tonight. Mike Mena of Sterling Newman going for his 4th state championship and trying to cap off something that may have never been done in IHSA history, an undefeated career.
Only 2 other wrestlers have won 4 state titles. As Tom just said, nobody has gone through a high school career unbeaten as far as we know. And Mike Mena, I think, will become the first.
We're underway in Class A at 125 pounds. Mike Mena going for his 4th state championship, 39-0 this year against Jeremy Castro, a sophomore, and maybe the future at this weight class, or perhaps up a little higher at 33-5.
Castro's just had an outstanding sophomore year. He's made it here to the state finals. He's been the one wrestler that's been able to hang closest with Mike Mena over the course of most of the season. But 3 of his losses are to Mena, as are the losses of many other wrestlers. And so far, Mena's had things his own way. Came out for the takedown immediately, and it looks like he wants to spend a little time on the mat here.
What a family tradition. Menas have been here in Champaign just about every year recently.
If Mike wins this match, as I expect he will, it'll be the 7th straight year that a Mena has won a state championship for Sterling Newman, and the 8th straight year that a Mena has been in the finals. His brother Bob was a 3-time state champion for Newman, and Mike trying to go one better here with the early 2-0 lead.
1:01 left in the first period. This is Class A at 119 pounds. Mena will give up the point on the escape, and he leads 2-1.
Take down green, and then you're out of bounds.
And you heard Sam Samorian said, give 2 more to Mena on the takedown, so he now leads 4-1, and then they wound up outside the circle.
I think you're going to hear the words 2 takedown green a lot in this match. And here you see Mena signaling the optional start. He has to signal it to the referee so the referee can inform the bottom wrestler that that's the start he's going to use. He gives up the escape. It's 4-2, and Mena's going to look for another takedown.
Mena is this match away from completing a remarkable career. 4 years undefeated. He leads 6-2, and he's cruising right now.
Never lost a high school match, as far as we know. As far as the record book says, no Illinois wrestler has ever matched that feat.
36 seconds left to go in the first period, and he's already built up a 6-1 lead over Jeremy Castro. But this is where a youngster like Castro, you use this for a learning experience.
This is as good a match, as good experience as Castro is ever going to get. He's had his trip to the Grand March, and if he can build on this for the next year and the year after that, the sky's the limit. He's got a lot of ability, and the second half of the year he really came on for Savanna.
Mena 39-0 this year. As a junior, 34-0-1, 42-0 as a sophomore, 43-0 as a freshman. I'll ask you, the expert, who was the draw? Do you remember?
Well, the draw was in his, as a matter of fact, his first match back last year, his junior year, with the wrestler we're going to see in the next round at the next weight class, Joel Stockwell from Riverdale. Mena had served about a month suspension from the team for breaking a team rule, and wasn't quite in shape coming back, and Stockwell tied him first match of the year. He came back and beat Stockwell 3 more times before the year was over.
6-2 lead for Mike Mena. You know, last year he made such quick work of things, getting a quick fall for his state title a year ago. It seems like perhaps maybe this year, not that he is toying with Castro, but it obviously his moment here in the spotlight lasting a lot longer here in his swan song for his high school career.
And there's a reversal. That ups his lead to 8-2 now. And you watch Mena at work here. He knows he's wrestled Castro 3 times before. He knows he's beaten him 3 times before. But you can see he's not taking Castro lightly. He knows that you only have one chance to be a 4-time state champion, and he's not going to take anything for granted.
Rob, let's move now over to Double-A at 125 pounds, where our battle there on the right, Mickey Griffin in the dark from Marion, Chicago Heights Marion, 38-1-2, is taking Osvaldo Quintanilla, a senior from Wabansi Valley in Aurora. He's 37-10. It's a 5-3 lead for Griffin. Where at Class A, Mike Mena leading 24-11, a 13-point margin. One more takedown and it's over.
One more takedown, and Mena will complete an undefeated career.
23 seconds remaining. They're outside the circle, and they'll restart from a standing position with 15 seconds remaining. Mike Mena trying to go 40-0.
Castro doesn't want to be a technical fall victim. He wants to last this entire 6 minutes.
Mena with 159 wins, entering tonight's action, 11th on the all-time list. Looking for number 160. He would still stay 11th. And it's all over.
There's his brother Bob and his coach Darrell Dieterle in the corner.
Four-time state champion.
A little bit of history being made here in the Assembly Hall.
The crowd a bit unhappy, but Mena's in a no-win situation, basically. Early in the
high double leg
match.
takedown by Mena. Just unbeatable on his feet in this match.
And again, he went on to win it 24-11. We'll be back with more of the Illinois High School Association Wrestling Championships from the Assembly Hall after we take this time out on Sports Channel.